Woo! Enjoy the message. You guys know when it's about love, relationship, we have to tune it down with some nice, cool music. So enjoy it a little bit. Now they're going on Yoruba side. Come on now. We want the English part. I'm going to erase it from here. I'm not being discriminating, but I don't get it. all right, guys. Welcome to Jesse's studio. This is your very own Jesse of Sisters Through Love Group International, all the way from Houston, Texas, bringing it live once again about love, about relationship, about destiny, about you and I. Let's just dialogue together. Let's have fun this afternoon. Let us touch some basics. You know, we've loved love for almost a weekend now. It's about time we'll come back and do that makes us happy and help somebody out there today. Be my guest is the topic of today. You be my guest. I want you guys to contribute. I want us to share ideas. I want us to empower someone else out there. I always tell you guys, you know, we don't know who's going through what we're talking about right now this afternoon. But with your contribution, people are reading it all over the globe. You'll be surprised. Your contribution can help someone else. So don't just sit back. Try to contribute. Make an impact. Don't just think, oh, I should have done this, but say it out, type it in, so we can all learn. Be my guest. Every one of you are invited to even speak live if you want to come up live and give us, you know, an idea of what to do and how to see these things. That would be wonderful. Awareness around your relationship or destiny. You be my guest. How to be aware around your relationship or whatever your calling, I would say, your destiny, your vision, and your mission in life. How to be aware of your surroundings, things around you. Let's put it in a layman way. How to understand things around your relationship that can put the relationship down or that can pull it up. And as I'm saying it, some of us right now in our mind, we are wondering, is it about money or domestic violence or all that? But you'll be surprised. The awareness I want us to make or to understand this afternoon is about the people, your surroundings, about the people around you. It could be your mom, your dad. It could be your brothers and sisters, don't get me wrong. It could be your co-workers, your friends and well-wishers, your church members, anything, or extended families. But we want you to be aware. We'll take topic by topic and we can trash it. I'm not going to rush this topic this afternoon. I want to spend time with you guys today, probably like 1 hour or plus. But I want to be real with practical examples. Be my guest. Awareness around your relationship or your destiny, your calling, your vision. Many of us are running a race or running some races that we don't know why we cannot win in that race. Am I making sense? Some of us are in a relationship for 1 year, 2 years, for 3, 4 years, 5 years, for 1 week, 2 weeks, it don't really matter. And there's no headway concerning this relationship. Nothing positive is happening. But you still see yourself in this relationship, hoping that it will get better tomorrow. Or in 5 months, 1 year, 2 years from now, things will get better. But we have failed so much to understand our surroundings, to understand and be aware of the things around the relationship. And I want to bring it to us today that most times the delay and the stagnation, like going back and forward and back without no destination in a relationship, it's not really that the relationship is not working. It's not because the relationship is not meant to be. It's not because the relationship we're not putting much effort. It could be people around the relationship. What am I talking about? It could be that you have toxic individuals. Like I said before, it could be from your family, your extended family, your significant other families, your friends and well-wishers, co-workers, from any corner. You'll be surprised. But the deadly part of it is that we that are in the relationship, we have failed in identifying the things around the relationship that could be very toxic, that could be very deadly, that doesn't have our interest in mind concerning our relationship, concerning our destiny, concerning your vision, concerning your peace of mind, concerning your joy, concerning your vision and your mission. The things around it could be affecting you moving on or doing better in life, but you have failed to understand the things around it. The question right now is, how many of us have been struggling with our destiny, our vision, our missions, our relationship, and all that? I can tell you a lot of us are there right now, and we don't know why. 85% will say that's how God wanted. That is not how God wanted. Let's keep Christianity apart right now. Let's be very realistic to each other. Let's be very real. That's what I love about my talk show. I don't compromise. I don't know how to compromise. And I don't know how to camouflage. I don't filter things. I say it the way it is. More like my makeup. I don't go and put a different face to look good for people on Facebook to say, oh, Jess is beautiful. I take this powder off of my face. I am still gorgeous. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do a show tomorrow without this lipstick and this makeup on my face. You guys can compare and contrast. I don't filter myself to attract audience or fans. No. I am very clear and very transparent, so natural and so beautiful, and I love myself. That's the way I teach my topic. We need to keep God away from, oh, that's how God wanted. God want me to suffer in this relationship. No. Come on now, guys. God is a God of miraculous things and loving and ever caring Father. God cannot give you a husband and want that husband to beat you up. Hello, somebody. The word of God said, the goodness of the Lord will add no sorrow. When you say you have a husband, that is a blessing. It's been ordained in the word of God. How can God give you a husband and also allow the husband to be beating you and you say it's God? No, this is not God. You saw that character and you went into that marriage anyway, and you want miracle to happen after the marriage. Miracles do not happen that way. So this is not God's issue. Being aware of yourself around your surroundings, in your relationship and things that matters to you is very key point in succeeding in life. I'm going to take it now. Relationship with a boyfriend. We'll take that and we'll take a husband relationship. Then we'll talk about destiny and all that, your calling. You see yourself a girl. that you have a girlfriend who you trust so much. A girlfriend that has been there with you, both of you care about each other. Your girlfriend tells you her story and you tell her your story, but there's something I want you to get. Do you know if what your girlfriend is telling you about her own boyfriend, if it's real? Or what your guy friend is telling you about his girlfriend, if it's real, the truth? This is where being aware of our surroundings is very important. When you get involved with a friend of yours who is always lying about everything, you know that she gossips about people all the time. I'm talking about ladies right now. Your female friend is a liar, a gossiper. If she tells you a story, 100 stories, it's only 2 or 3 will be truth. This kind of a friend, who all made that mistake, I'm guilty too. This kind of a friend is not someone you can trust your relationship with to tell her about your boyfriend. This kind of a friend is a friend that wears a very white cloth outside, but inside of her heart is darker than my jacket. A friend who doesn't tell you so much about her boyfriends and ex-boyfriends. She does not discuss all those issues with you. She have a boundary what she can discuss with you. But you being so loose and so comfortable and so free-minded, you tell her everything. And you think she cares about you. Her heart is dark. The heart of men are evil. And she goes around building a stubborn stone. You introduce her to your boyfriend and she wants to rub shoulders with you. This kind of friends, you know who they are before, but you refuse to identify them. This is some kind of friends that don't see nothing good about anything, about anybody, except themselves. This kind of a friend is a friend. Whenever she sees 2 or 3 people gathered, she wants to tell them how much money she has, how rich she is, how exposed she is, the things that she's doing in this world. Nobody's asking her question, but she wants to make herself to be known and identified by all means. That kind of a friend around you, who will not want you to shine. She wants to outshine you all the time, even when she can never outshine you. It doesn't matter how hard she works, and it doesn't matter how she twists the word. It doesn't even matter how she presents herself. A fool is a fool for you. And you know that. I am guilty too. I'm not just telling women. I'm also guilty on that. You crawl around them because you just want some people around you. You want to have a friend. You want to make everybody feel good because you're a good person. You can't change individuals. Those kind of friends, if you have them, when you are thinking about your destiny, keep them at arm's length. They're of no good. They can pretend to be a contributor to your destiny, to make things happen. You'll be surprised they are learning how to make their own life better because they didn't know. All this while they are sleeping, they didn't know how to pursue their destinies. They didn't know how to come out boldly to say things. But because this is the life you want to live, they want to live their life through you. Am I making sense? This kind of friends want to live their destiny through your destiny. I mean, you have a calling. Probably you sing in the church. Let me take that as an example. You have a wonderful voice and you sing in the church. You have a friend who have never sang in the crowd before. But she pretend, oh, Jay, I love to sing too. And we can sing together, Jay. Then I said, oh, why not? We can sing together. And 2 of you start practicing to sing. You are the one leading the song. But whenever you want to end the song, she will raise her own voice. Even when her voice is not good to lead, she will raise her voice so that people will hear her voice. And at the end of everything, she will have something to complain about the way you sang in the church. She will tell you, oh, I think you were so loud when you were singing. I think you were too serious when you were singing. I don't think that's the way we should sing. She's not happy. She can never tell you, oh, girl, you know that singing was so good. Those kind of friends are very unfriendly friends. We need to start being very wise to identify this kind of friends around our surroundings. This is a friend who will tell you, oh, your husband is not giving you pocket money. Why are you with him anyways? He's very stingy. He is of no good. Watch it. This friend of yours doesn't have a husband. And if they have a husband, she pays the whole bills in the house just to answer a married woman. But she will disagree with you anytime that you say you paid light bill in your home. She's against it. She's telling you, why will you pay light bill when your husband is there? Why can't he pay the light bill? She doesn't want you to be happy. But in her house, she pays the rent, the light bill, feed the man and everything, but just the coverage that she's married. She's not happy. She's praying to be like you. But because we are not aware of our surroundings, we open the door for them to crawl in as friends, and they come in and destroy. Married women, single women alike, and speaking to all of us, awareness around your surroundings in your relationship is very important. If you have a girlfriend, or guys, you have a guy friend that have the listening ears for your problems and doesn't have an open mouth to tell about his own problem, there is fire on the mountain. Things has fallen apart and the center cannot hold. You are in the wrong environment. Those kind of friends should be far away from you. A friend you will tell about something that hurt your feelings. She goes about taking the same thing you said to the person you said it about. And she comes back to you and tell you, oh, why don't you give a space? Give your husband space so that you guys can heal. But she goes about your husband, telling your husband, why is your wife not happy around you? She is the same friend who said, Jesse, or Ijoma, give your husband or your boyfriend the space. But she goes around to that boyfriend or girlfriend or husband, telling them, why is she not talking to you? Why is she so angry with you? What's wrong with her? I mean, you can get another girlfriend, even when they know they're not qualified. Those kind of friends are very deadly. The friends that goes into the bush and cut the tree, and they come outside the road and ask who is cutting the tree in the bush. Unfriendly friends, friends enemies. We see them every day around us. We see them every day. We even eat in the same plate with them. And you're asking yourself, why is my husband so angry with me? You don't know that your friend, your inner kakot, that your inner friend that you trusted, is the one missing the story against you to your husband or your wife, just to make sure that this girl is too beautiful to also get a beautiful husband or boyfriend that cares about her. I will do everything to destroy that relationship. But she comes to you, oh, how are you feeling? I hope that stupid guy is not calling you. I hope he's staying away from you. Then you will open up, yeah, I want him to stay away from me. I don't care. Then she goes back to the same boyfriend. Oh, I think, she thinks she's too pretty that she can get any man. Oh, leave her alone. Leave her alone. We all are women. Hello? We all are not women. That kind of woman is an asshole. I'm sorry. Did I just say that? Oh. Yes, I did. I'm sorry. But sometimes we have to be real. A woman like that, my ladies, gentlemen, a woman like that who can go behind her friend or someone she cares about, that she claims she cares about, to destroy or to even put her issue in that relationship, is an asshole. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to be Christ-like. I think I'm a Christian very well. Okay. Let me watch my tongue. Yeah, but it came out already. That's what she is. If you ask me, that's what she is. She's a sagging fool. Yeah, that's what she is. There, that's the right one right there. Let's just use that. Let's use that. Be aware of such friends. And guys, if you have a guy friend who talks so much about your girlfriend, he's not dating your girlfriend, but he's so much worried about your girlfriend. Why is she coming back from work late? She work a lot. Why is she always busy? How do you spend time with her? It's not his damn business. But he's into the business because you let him in. That's an unfriendly friend. This is why our relationship mess up all the time, because of third parties. Any of your friends who wants you to be happy, if they even see you have an issue with your husband, they want to make peace between you all. If your girlfriend or your sister or your brother or anyone, your co-worker cares about you, the way we claim that we care about people, and you're having issue with your boyfriend or your husband, or even with your destiny, you don't know how to put it together, I'm thinking those friends that claim that they're good friends should be the ones to stand with you and say, girl, let's do this way and see if it's going to work, and be real. But instead, they want what you want so desperately. When you want to talk, they want to talk over you. They want to be noticed by all means, especially when you're around them. They are threatened by your beauty, by your handsomeness, by the way you carry yourself. They are very threatened. They're always upset when they're around you. But when they're not around you, you're okay. But when you come closer to these friends, they're uncomfortable because they are not clean. They have destroyed you already, and shame is killing them, and they don't know how to handle it. Be aware of your environment, guys. I see a lot of my friends going through marital issues. I see a lot of us going through boyfriend issues. I see some men going through issues with their girlfriends or their wives. And you look at it, it's always somebody said that he did or she did, and she said, and he did, and she did. Bull crap. It's time for us to grow up, guys. How can you open your eyes and let someone steal away your joy? Women, if your husband is offending you and you cannot address the issue, you have issue yourself. If you can't face him and express how you feel about him, something is wrong with you. If you can only talk to your husband when your friend said you should say this to your husband, you are the problem to that marriage. When once a third party is in the issue of any relationship, it's either that third party is there to tear the relationship down, or that third party is there to make the relationship work. You choose what you want your third party in your relationship to do. That would be my next hit right now. Make a choice. The third party you're telling about your husband or your boyfriend, weigh yourself, you and your third party, who is better off? That's a good question now. Before you gossip your boyfriend to your girlfriend, weigh yourself, you and the girlfriend, who is better off? If you are better off than your girlfriend, all way around, do not explain your issue concerning your boyfriend or your husband to her. She is not going to be happy for you. She will do everything to mess it up. If you have a full-time job and your girlfriend is at home as a home mom with no job, she doesn't shop like you, she doesn't move around like you, what makes you think she will be happy when you tell her that your boyfriend gave you $2,000 to go and shop? Mismatch. Surrender yourself with people of your class. Those that will pull you up and not to pull you down. Not those that want to compete with you. That is what we preach in Sisters Through Love group. We don't want to be competitors. We don't want to pull each other down. But still, that does not take that out. In every gathering of women, if you're not strong, it's always going to surface. We still see it happening every day in the group. But guess what? We're shredding those characters little by little. And I'm going to shred even to the last and the topmost individuals. I don't care what you are at Sisters Through Love group. I don't think that this group is for you. as long as you miss the rules and regulations of the group. I don't care who you think you are. I'm going to pull you down because this is my destiny, my vision, and my mission. I'm not going to let any woman in that group to bring that toxic behavior of tearing another woman down. So my sisters, as you're watching me, you listen. If you're guilty, you better be praying that justice should not confirm it. I don't care if you're my mentor. I don't care if you're my president. I don't care if you're the vice president. I don't even care if you're my kid sis, who is the international coordinator. I will get that position out of her instantly without even blinking. She knows that very well. So if you're my mentor and you are being sneaky around me, I'm going to pull you down because you're not going to mentor me and destroy me at the same time. If you are my president and you think Jesse gave you the president of the group and you can tear other women down, if I confirm it, I'm going to pull you down from that position. This is my vision and mission, and I'm not trading it with anyone. That is the rules and regulations of Sisters True Love Group International. We do not budge for nobody. Be it the highest position in this group. If you are guilty of tearing another woman down in this group, you better go and start fasting now. Because if Jesse finds that, you're going to be kicked out of that position and you will sit in the bench. That's how we show examples, and that's how we lead by example. So I encourage my sisters all the time. Don't go and destroy another person's relationship. Because for that man or that woman to love that guy, or that guy to love that woman, you cannot change destiny. So we don't preach that. You pray for your sisters to succeed, but don't tear them up because you want to tear them up. We can't compare each other in the group. That's what I tell ladies all over global. Don't ever compare yourself with another lady because you are uniquely made and specially ordained and molded by God. Look at me, as stunning as I am. Why would I compare myself with my little sister now? She is uniquely made in her own way. Why would I compete with another sister in the group for what? What are we competing for? When I have my self-esteem so built up that I think I am even the queen of the whole world. So when you have your self-esteem well grounded and structured, you don't get shaken around anything. You be happy for your sisters. If your sister win lottery, you jump up and be happy for her. If your sister is crying, you find out why she's crying, help her to wipe her tears away. If your sister is having issue in her relationship, you should be helping her to make that relationship to work. Instead of going behind to see if you can crawl into the relationship, even when you don't even qualify. Nobody's even looking at your face. Who will look at me and want to cheat on me as a man? Does that really work out? It doesn't work out. Because I'm too cute to be cheated on. I've never had a guy that cheated on me before. So I'm lucky. It depends on how you lay your bed, though, ladies. Be aware of people around you. Let's stop talking too much, women. Men alike. You have a girl that you love so much. You want this girl by all means. You know your boyfriend, your guy friends, they also admire the girl and say, oh, this girl is beautiful, she's hardworking. Oh, wow, you are lucky to have this kind of girl around you. But each time you have a little issue, you go and tell your friend. If it's not a good guy friend, they will run behind to get the girl behind you. And you'll be surprised. Before you know it, things will fall apart. And the center cannot hold. This tongue, we need to control it. These eyes, we need to use it and use it wisely. Be very sharp to identify when a friend of yours is about crawling around you. Grab that ear, squeeze it, and pull it out. That's how tough ladies and tough men do their thing. When you love somebody, you don't let nobody come in between your joy. Let's stop talking about our issues to outsiders. Lesson well learned. I've been there, done it. The way we tell our story to people, that's how they crawl into our relationship. If someone don't know what you're going through with your boyfriend or your husband, they wouldn't know how to come into the issue. We are the ones that put them into our relationship. Hello, hello, hello. Andrew, thank you for coming. Thank you guys for joining me. Oh my God, it's flooded and I'm happy. We're talking about identifying, being aware of our surroundings. There's no relationship that mess up without a third party in it. And it's very sad. Why would Would you allow people? These things are happening every blessed day. Friends are destroying other friends' relationship. Friends are destroying destinies every day because you open your mouth to talk to them. New Year is coming by the grace of God. We all shall see the new year. Everyone have to take that as a New Year revelation. Write it down. Keep to it. Don't say what you don't want people to know. When it comes to your boyfriend, even if you're fighting with your boyfriend or you're separated, keep it to yourself and your God. If your husband is hurting you and you cannot address it, report him to God. If your girlfriend or your wife is not listening, tell God. Human beings are very dangerous. They are the problem that we're having every day. And not just any kind of human being, your friends. Your friends and well-wishers, people around you, your close carcass, your inner tables, the ones that eat and drink in the same cup with you. Out of jealousy. Out of jealousy. Out of jealousy, they are destroying a lot of homes and relationships. I'm a living testimony. But guess what? My case is a different case. You know why my case is a different case? Like I'm talking to you guys right now, telling you to open your eyes. Like Africans will say, shine your eye. You see yourself? Shine your eyes. That's exactly the way I handle my stuff. I've seen some signals and I'm shining my eyes right now. I'm about to pluck somebody's ear. Twist it really hard and pull it so hard and stretch it. And I'm telling you, I won't mind coming on national media to announce the stretching of the ear. Enough is enough. Ladies and gentlemen, keep your problem within you. What am I saying? Learn to talk about your issues within yourselves. Don't trust anybody in your relationship. They only come to kill, steal, and destroy. It's few solidified friends that can see good things about you and be happy for you. First of all, that friend that will be happy for you must be happy for herself. A friend that is able to pay her bills, feed herself comfortably, work, and is very satisfied, will not jealous you when you say you have a new job, because she is working and she has something to put on the table for herself. A friend that have a boyfriend like you, or a friend that is married, when you tell that friend that, oh, you met a guy and this guy is making you angry, that you don't like what the guy is doing, that friend will not say, oh, forget him, move on. What kind of nonsense? You know what, don't talk to him no more. Stay away from him. No, that friend will not do that, because she have a boyfriend and she knows it's work in progress. Or she's married. She knows relationship is work in progress. That kind of friend will tell you, girl, you need to give some time and study this person. It's okay. Just pray about it. Why don't you hold on? You know, I think you're taking a good decision. You need to give it a try. That friend wants you also to be happy. But when a friend doesn't have a boyfriend and she doesn't have a husband, she don't have a good job, she's not even satisfied with herself, she's not as pretty as you are, that friend has nothing to do with to destroy whatever that comes your way that is good. She will always have negative stuff to give you as answer. And we'll let that happen. Like somebody took our brain out. How dare you discuss your matters with somebody that you're better off than? This is why the problem comes. You see a friend that the husband beats all the time, that is married. But when you have problem with your husband because your husband did not give you money to shop this month, you go and tell that same friend who has been getting beaten from the husband. What advice do you think she will give to you? And she will tell you, oh, if I were you, I would leave that guy. What does he think that he is? But the husband has been beating on her. She's still there for 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 years. Women, men, we need to be very smart. Be aware of your environment. Nothing we don't know that destroys us is always the things that we know, people around us. Those are the people that destroy us. We need to be aware of our environment. When I say this, what am I talking about? Being aware of your environment in your relationship is to know yourself. This is an important tool in accepting whatever that comes your way. I don't know if I'm making sense. I will explain this in a minute. You guys stay tuned, so I will not flood you with information of being aware of your environment. Stay tuned right now. Let's enjoy this music a little bit. I'm very sweet, very nice. If you check my bank account, enjoy the music and invite someone else. Do some water. Hey, that's my music. Tell your girlfriend and your boyfriend now, the husband. Yeah. You guys know I love music, huh? I made up my mind for you. No matter the way that I with you. Yeah. Enjoy the music. You want to call, you want more baby, you and I love you. That's why I don't deny you. Baby, you're my heart and all day. I wanna let you down something. I know go everybody be lonely. This is got me anywhere. I know there's no anywhere. Baby, put on me for life. I never show you anyhow. Baby. Yeah. I'm falling in love with you. I made up my mind for you. No matter the way that I with you. Yeah. I wanna take you home tonight, 'cause I want you to be my wife. I feel something in my heart, baby, don't touch the night. Nothing can tear us apart. I will never make it. I am back, guys. It's all about love. It's been a while. Let's expose those unfriendly friends. Invite someone else. It's all about being happy, guys. I wanna prove, baby, that my love is true. You are the moon in my night, and the sun in my day. Please don't leave me, baby. I want you to stay. So I'm here to love you. Don't want myself to worry. You want more than money, yeah. Do want to say. So I'm here to love you. Don't want myself to worry. You want more than money. Do money. My sweet potato. Sweet potato. Baby, let's go. We go be together. Me and you forever. Baby, think I love my love. Baby, I go love you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yes, oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes, guys. Oh yes, guys. Oh yes, oh yes. Oh my goodness. Thank you, ladies, for joining me, Miss Tessie, Mr. Dominica, Sister Sylvia, Wachuku, Mimi, Vera. Thank you, guys. Chukwemeka Victor, you are welcome, and every other person. Thank you guys so much. It's on fire. We are talking about being aware of our surroundings, in our relationship, in our destiny, in our vision and mission in life. Why am I saying that? Sometimes we are, not sometimes, I rephrase, most at times, our destinies are being tampered and delayed because of the people around us. Your destiny could be to get married this year, but the people around you are feeding you with negative things about your relationship, and you end up being so stupid and confused, letting people dictate how you carry on your life. Friends, enemies. For a good friend to stand for you all the way, in truth, and help you to protect your destiny, your friendship, your future, is very real. It's so easy for people to say, oh, I support your vision. Oh, I support this marriage. Oh, I support this boyfriend relationship. Oh, I support the school you want to go. Oh, I support the business you're doing. Oh, I support what you're doing. It takes a strong mind and a God-fearing individual to support you all the way. Enviness is a dangerous tool that most people carry, but lack of vision, lack of insight, spiritual insight. You don't understand the difference between enviness and friendship. Most friends are very envious of you, but they won't be able to explain why they're envious of you. But their reactions and actions around things that concerns you, around things that make you happy, will tell you that these people are deadly envious about you. I want to encourage us to learn how to keep our mouth shut a little bit. I want us to be encouraged to learn how to carry our destiny like stomach of a pregnant woman. I want us to be aware of watching your destiny like 24 hours, 7 days a week, your eyes open spiritually, not physical eyes. Because a lot of things are going on under the table that you cannot even imagine why. You begin to ask yourself, what have I done wrong? That people can say some words that will destroy your destiny so bad. But thank God for being God, who is the guidance of your destiny. This is why we tell Christians, before you get into a business, before you get into a career, before you get into a relationship, before you get married, before you do some things that are very valuable to you in life, guide it with God. When you guide your destiny, your future, your destiny and visions, your career, your marriage, your boyfriendism, everything that you want to do in the presence of the Lord, then you will be safe. That's when the Bible will say, though it tarries, but it will surely come to pass. When the word of God said, though it tarries, you want to ask yourself, what is tarrying? Tarrying means it could take long and break. It will take long and it will break. It will be invisible, like nothing is happening, completely dead. And it breaks. You see it again, rising up like a flower, and then it winters, it dies again. The word of God said, as long as you channel it before me, though it tarries, though it is slow, Though you don't see the brightness, but it will surely come to pass. Am I making sense? I don't know who I'm speaking with and who I'm speaking to right now, but I'm speaking to myself also, and I'm speaking to men and women likewise watching me on social media. Though your destiny might be shaking, your vision might not be very clear to you, though it's very slow, it's stagnizing, it is going backward and forward, there's no stability. Be still. Guide your destiny with the word of God. Though it tarries, but it will surely come to pass. What am I saying? When you start a vision, for instance, like I started Sister True Love Group a year ago, a year plus, because I'm on my second year now, glory be to God. It wasn't very smooth. I went through some trials and temptations, some ups and some downs. I was in doubt. I was in fear. I was shaking financially. Sometimes I am weak. But because I guarded that destiny of Sister True Love Group under the shadow of Almighty God, it took me time to gather 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 sisters to see my vision. Though it tarried, but surely it came to pass last weekend, and we marked our 1 year. Same thing to your relationship. You have a husband that is always in and out trouble all the time. Probably the foundation was wrong. You did not see God before you get married. Or you saw the signs and symptoms of unhealthy relationship, but still you went in anyways because you just want to answer, I am married. Then where we are now, things fell apart. Center is no longer there. There's no center. Everything is gone, fell apart. Are you going to quit loving any other human being because you failed in your marriage? No, you don't want to quit. There is somebody out there for you and I. That is why I preach to people who want to be so stupid to be in a relationship that they know your friend is already in that relationship, but you want to crawl yourself into it. Even when you're not qualified to be there, you don't even look appetizing in the relationship. You don't even look good together. It looks soured, but still, you want to impress. You just want to show up. You just want to put yourself by fire, by rain. And God is watching. You're wasting time. Instead of focusing on your own destiny to see if you have a man of your own. And you're so bothered about your friend's boyfriend or husband. Though it might tarry, but if it was meant to be, it will surely come to pass. And then you end up looking stupid and ashamed of yourself. Because love can never be covered. I hope I'm making sense. We need to guide our relationship, our destiny so close. Because when you allow the devil to crawl in, the devil will definitely crawl in. Learn to watch your mouth. Don't tell your friends that you think are your friends everything about you. It's not everybody that will be happy for you. Do you think everybody will be happy that you have a job? Or do you think everybody will be happy that you are driving a good car? Do you think everybody will be happy that you have 4 children or 5 children, but you see a handsome, sexy guy who wants to die because of you? Not all your friends will be happy about that. You just have to learn to be smart. And if you're guiding yourself, you see a girlfriend trying to crawl around your boyfriend or your husband, don't waste time anymore. That's what I said today. We're going to start doing what? Cutting their ears, pulling it so hard, and stretch it without mercy. There is no trespass. Guide your relationship. Guide your destiny. No trespass. I'm saying it to myself too. I also want my kid sister all the time. I tell her, when you are in a relationship, keep your mouth shut. Don't tell me so much because you know your auntie now. I'm going to go overboard and start educating you. And before I know it, I will educate the one that will make you break up with your boyfriend. At the end of the day, we will all regret it. Learn to take care of your own stuff yourself. There are things that a sister will go in. My kids is now, the boyfriend beat her. I don't need her to tell me because I'm going to be in the mess anyway. You know what I mean? That one I have to invite myself in. I don't need invitation to crawl into a domestic violence or my relationship or my sister or my family member. No, I don't need invitation to say, just they beat your kids up. I'm not going to wait for invitation. I will invite myself automatically and it's not going to be funny. But when it comes to her relationship, who she want to be with, I need to respect that. Even if she tells me some stuff, sometimes I will tell her, you know what? What do you think? Because I want her to make the mistake herself and learn from her mistake. What do you think? Do you want this guy? I'll give her the strategies, what to look at. It's left for her to identify it. I'm not going to go behind her and start talking to the guy and start telling the guy, oh, you know, my kid thinks she's all that. She thinks she's so beautiful. She thinks she's very hardworking, self-sufficient. I don't think she wants a man. You can leave her. We're all women. No, woman is different. You are not a woman. You are a fool. Did I say that? I don't know why I'm saying. Yeah, this is about love. Let's just say it the way it is. Whatever. When it comes to love, we have to be real. I'm not teaching about blood pressure and depression and all that. This is about boyfriend and girlfriend, husband and wife. So you guys permit me to say it the way it is. When your friend is crawling around your boyfriend, that friend is not a friend. She's an asshole. No. I said, well, what's going on here? Hey. She's a sagging. Yes, you guys know what I'm talking about. Take it from there. That person is a sagging something who wants to touch your husband or your boyfriend. A good friend will not want to hang around your boyfriend. Those are the things that you need to be aware of. When you have your husband, like me now, I have a friend of mine in Dallas, Texas. And although she's a very good friend of mine, the husband knows me like a sister. I can go to their house. She can be at work. I can be there for 7 days. Who cares? I have my boundaries. I'm not going to start asking my friend's husband, what do you want to eat? Do you want me to make you breakfast? I will even look stupid because I will stoop low for making my friend's husband breakfast in their house. Hello? I'm too cute for all that nonsense. That's not my problem. If your wife cannot feed you, sure, you'll be starving for it because I will make my own food and eat and wash the dishes. You don't trespass in some certain things. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. If you are a man watching me right now and your wife have a girlfriend that is very close to the family, when your wife is in a party with you, your girlfriend, which is the wife friend, should not stand up and serve the friend's husband food. It's illegal. It's wrong. Women should not allow that. Me too, I'm learning from it because I've made such mistake a couple of days and a few days ago. But right now, I am on fire. If anyone comes around my boyfriend to serve him food in front of me, I will slap shit out of that person in the public. I'm just saying it for everyone to hear. This is who I am. I protect my territory without even limit. Or my husband. And you will say, it's my girlfriend. No, don't give that rule no more. This is how they crawl in. They don't respect themselves, ladies. This kind of women don't have no value for themselves. A woman who will see your husband in a party and know that you're coming to that party, she sits very boldly in front of your husband, eating dinner or lunch or breakfast with your boyfriend or your husband without a shame. That woman, you better give her warning. Because the Jessie that I used to be, which I am trying to be right now, if I have a man that I'm in love with right now, to be honest with you, I'm not even going to give any of my girlfriends chances anymore to come closer to say hello. You see my husband, you just do, hey, how you doing? You okay? Thank you, sir. Nice to see you. And respect yourself. Don't come in front of my boyfriend or my husband and be asked, do you want to eat chicken? Do you want to drink malt? Do you want me to bring you salad? Bull crap. Such a friend is a dirty fool. Shine your eyes, ladies and gentlemen. Keep such friends away from your relationship. Any of your girlfriend who doesn't respect you and can serve your boyfriend food while you are involved in that party is a foolish girlfriend of yours. That person is a sneaker. That person is a destroyer. That person is wicked. That person is looking for what you have. Do not give them chance no more. Stand up and slap shit out of that individual. That's exactly how I'm taking it right now. Can you imagine me in a party and my husband is coming to the same party? Then his boyfriend comes to serve me drink and serve me food and sit down with me to be drinking before my husband gets there. That's very disrespectful. Are we going to blame the man that served me food? No, we're not going to blame him alone. He's stupid. We know that man is stupid already. He's looking for attention from that woman. Okay, let's keep it that. But the woman who is sitting, taking food and drink from the man who is a friend to the husband is a problem too. So my husband needs to draw this here and pull it and extend it and tear it out of my skin. That's exactly what the woman should do to that man. Draw the man's hair in the public and pull it. Use that food and pour on top of his head so that he will understand. Because these unfriendly friends are so wicked. Guide your relationship with your mat. Stop losing your mat to everyone that comes around rolling like fishes and water, like they are very good friend of yours. They are the architects of the problem we have in our relationships. Stay away from such individuals. Every time you complain your husband did, there's a friend of yours that is involved on what your husband is doing. He's listening to somebody outside. And shame on us. Shame on you and I that will listen to outsiders about our relationship. Can we wake up right now? Can we think twice and know that these outsiders who feed us with negative things about our significant others are the problems in our relationship? Can you begin to disgrace them? When they call you to say your husband did, you push 3 ways so that your husband will hear. That's how you treat fools like that. Or you record them on your phone, what they're saying about your husband. Same thing to men. Any of their friends that are calling you about your wife or your girlfriend, put them on record and record them. Or tell them, hold on, you connect it 3 ways so that your girlfriend or your husband will hear. It's about time we start disgracing all these unfriendly friends. Marriages has been torn apart because of third parties. Those days we used to think, oh, it's because my father don't like my husband. That's why I cannot be that. No. Right now, it's your friends, your close friends are the ones destroying the relationship. Be aware of your environment. What do I mean? Know yourself. Man or woman, know yourself very well. When you know yourself, when stuff like that comes in, you already know the girl you want to marry, or you know the man you want to be with. If it's something you like, you shouldn't allow a third-party nonsense, flying bells on the floor or on the air to affect your destiny. Toxic individuals to affect you. If you love what you see, go for it. Put those people to shame. But sometimes, you know what? If you don't like what you're seeing, that's the signs and symptoms of a unfriendly friend. If you see that your husband or your boyfriend to be is someone who talks like a woman, think that he's comfortable discussing about you with someone that is a friend, that man is not qualified to be with you. Hello, hi. For them to be talking about you, that man has failed the exam of being the husband in your life or the real man in your life. He has already known how to gossip about the girlfriend. If you marry, he's going to know how to bring that woman into your house and sleep with her in your matrimonial home. Because when it starts, it doesn't stop unless you cut his ear off and cut the lady's leg so that she will be crippled. She won't have leg to walk around like chicken. Then you will be willing to do that. But people like me, I'm too cute and too polished for stuff like that. You know what I would do? If my boyfriend cannot address my matters with me, and he chose to address it with someone that is less of a human about me, You know what you're going to do? Both of them, tie them together, wish them good luck, and throw them outside the window, not through the door, but through the window, and shove your window. Because guess what? They will never fit together anyways. And they don't even deserve you to be in their mess. That's when I say, know yourself. This is an important tool in accepting what you can accept. Know yourself. An important tool to accept what you can accept. I want somebody to grab this word. It's not like self-esteem, but I'm talking about you knowing yourself. An important tool to accepting what you can accept. Can I accept a chicken running around my husband? No, I cannot accept a chicken running around my husband. So if I know that I cannot accept that, and this husband is someone who wants to be running like chicken and goats with anything that call themselves women out there, I'm not going to waste my energy. I will rest my case because it's not going to work anyways. I'm too pretty for any old fool or any chicken that have no leg to be running around my investment. I'm too cute for that. So it's better for you to let them go and keep on being happy and bouncing, because there are many fishes in the water. Not just fishes, so many good fishes in the water. Many what? Good fishes in the water. One door closes, 2 million doors will open. When you know who you are, it's an important tool to accept what you can accept. Knowing who you are is an important tool to accepting what you can accept. Let me rephrase it. When you know what you carry, that's the right one right there. Yeah, that's it. When you know what you carry in you, it's a very important tool for you to accept what you want to accept. Meaning, if you are grounded, one thing is that physically, you know you're beautiful. Or you're a guy, you're very handsome. You know who you are. And you know that you cannot settle for less. So when you have a boyfriend or a husband who is jumping in and out and in, that's accepting less. And you know you cannot accept less. You want complete package. Right there is a check-off. This is not you. You know what I mean? Knowing who you are, important to accepting what you can accept. Right now, you're comparing and contrasting. You know, you're beginning to value the two things. Okay, this is me, this is he. Is this thing going to work? If it's not going to work, don't waste your time. Time wasted can never be retrieved anymore. Time wasted can never be brought back. You don't want to waste your time. Back and forward. Tomorrow, you forgive. The next day, he does the same thing again. You don't have that time. Those things are happening. Your girlfriend or your boyfriend is running around something that belongs to you because they know they can't get that thing. If it's something that they can get, they would have gotten it full. But because it wasn't meant for them. So leave them to be wasting their energies and delaying their own destiny. You keep on doing what you're doing and being happy. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise about who you are. Know yourself is an important tool for accepting whatever you think you can accept, or dealing with nonsense when it comes showing out around you. Do you know what I call that? I call it survival strategies during the developmental stage in any relationship. Survival strategies. Survival strategies during the developmental stages in a relationship, in a new marriage, in your career, in your destiny, in your vision and mission. Those are the strategies I used when I was starting Sister True Love Group. I had some sisters who came in to swallow me as the vision carrier of the group, to show that they can suppress me in my own vision. But I have to break loose. I have to open my eyes and sit tight and call them to order. And you know what I did? I shredded their wings. I gathered this Sisters Through Love group like I've never done before, like my pregnancy. I stood up and I had a break and I shredded their wings. Some of them might be watching me on Facebook. They know what I'm talking about right now. I am not going to play for anything concerning me. When God deposits something in your hand, you have responsibility to guide it. If not, it will be dissolved right before your eyes. I saw a lot of pressure, gossip, backbiting, competition, and lies, and all that in the group. But guess what? I sat down and shredded all those wings. I shredded all those wings. I shredded all those wings. And it took me time. By the time I shredded them, the Sisters Through Love Group International, by the grace of God, was born without toxic individuals in. Not that there's no bad sister around us. I'm not saying that because I don't know people's in and out. But concerning the group, we don't have toxic individuals. Like I said, if I see any toxic individual in Sisters Through Love group, I would rather lose one sister than lose all the good sisters the Lord is bringing together. I don't care if you're the president. You can be my mentor. You can be the coordinator. You can be the prayer warrior. You can be the assistant, the CEO, if there's any assistant CEO. If that has to be, it will be my children. Unfortunately, there's no assistant CEO. Be you whoever you think you are. In this group, you bring toxic characters and I can see it for you. Get ready for me because I'm going to shred you out of the group and the group will still run without you. That is what I'm talking about. That's how you guide your vision and mission. Most people have destroyed people's relationship and their lives because of wickedness and evil mind. It's about time. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to stop divorce because most divorces are not meant to be. It's because of the people that were brought into our relationship. They force us to get divorced because they don't want you to be happy. Most women get divorced, tomorrow they start crying. Oh, if I knew I wouldn't have left my husband. It's because this person told me this. Okay, that's past tense now. Let's talk about right now. Guide your husbands. Guide your wives. Someone you love, you will never hurt. Love is a deep thing. Love is very strong. Love is not something that you play with and toss around. When somebody's playing with your mind and tossing you around in a relationship, there is zero love in there. And I call it zero tolerance. Let it go. Because if I love you, I won't make you to feel pain. I will sacrifice to guide the relationship. When a woman is not care about the relationship and she toss you in and out as a man, today she's sorry, tomorrow she loves you, the next day she tell you something that will break your heart into 200 pieces. The next week she's sorry, she loves you. That woman is playing with your mindset. It is what it is. It will never hold. You can pretend to be in that relationship. Guess what? Count the years you're wasting because it's going to be wasted effort. The same thing to ladies. A man that claims that he loves you, he plays around your emotions with some chickens around you that are your friends, and he wants to see if you'll be angry. People like me, I will even make you bring 200 girlfriends and be tossing around because I did not notice. Guess what? Just is too pretty. And especially when I'm period and the people you're running around, no way, what am I supposed to be doing? Cry over saggy human beings that you're hanging yourself around? Shame on you. Because Jesse will be drinking wine in front of your face like, I even encourage you to, can you ask, will you marry me? So that we can do a wedding. Nonsense. Sisters, brothers, everybody be aware of your surroundings. Bad friends are very toxic. Their mouth is so smooth. They want to overtalk you all the time. They want people to notice them whenever they're around you. They want to show themselves so bad. Oh, they're only seeing Jesse. Oh, they're only noticing Jesse. What do I do? Oh, I'm here. Oh, I'm here. I am Jesse's friend too. I know her from her mother's womb. Oh, I'm here. Those kind of friends are not good, too good for you. Be careful. Stop pulling problem into your relationship. Get away with friends who want you to always ask them for help. You have a girlfriend. She thinks she loves you. She cannot help you to move on in life, but she wants you to always call her. Oh, you know what? They cut my lights. Okay, I will pay for it. How much is it? $50. I will pay for it. Oh, I don't have nothing today to go to church. Okay, meet me at Ross. Let me buy you something to go to church. Those are not your friends. You want to be around people who will say, why? Do you have a job? Okay, they are hiring in this place. Why don't you go and apply? You need to work so you can pay your bills. Okay, I will help you with this month, but before next week, we need to get you a job. Can you go to school? Do you want to start doing business? What do you want to do? Those are the friends you want around you. Any friend that wants you to say yes, ma'am, yes, sir, all the time, those are not your good friends. You need to grow. We need to grow. The problem we're having every day is our friends and well-wishers that we put into our situations. They don't want you to stand up. Grow up. Grow up. Change your environment. Change the circle of friends you have. Change the people you talk to. I mean, filter it. Filter something about you. There is something holding you down. Something is not right. If you are a woman that dates every year, you have a new boyfriend. Every month you have a new boyfriend. Every 2 weeks you have another boyfriend. Filter yourself. Something is wrong with you. Wake up. Filter yourself. Check yourself. Examine you. It's very important. When you don't know who you are, you don't even know your destiny. You don't even know what you can do. When you don't know that you're beautifully made, so special, you can't even know that you can get a rich man. Sister Ellen, thank you, my dear, for joining me. God bless you. When you don't know what you carry, you lose sight of who you are. This is why men mess around with some women. A woman is so beautiful, so classy, hardworking and all that, but she has lost her self-esteem. Men begin to play with you. They come in, they sleep with you, they go. They come in, they sleep with you, they go. They come in, they sleep with you, they go. Because you have lost yourself. You don't know what you carry. Can you identify you first? Know yourself, equip yourself, spiritually, physically, emotionally. Identify how beautiful you are. There are millions of rich guys out there. Do not settle for less. There are millions of God-fearing men out there. Don't you settle for a less. There are some guys who are down to earth, who will protect you as a woman and stand by you as a woman and work with you as a woman. There are millions of them out there. Calm down. Do not rush into relationship because you think you're old, you want to have children, or you're old, you have to have a husband or boyfriend, and you end up messing your destiny up. Slow down. Stafadelia, thank you for joining me. Tolu, thank you for joining. Elmod, I appreciate you. Patrick, Oliver, you guys are all welcome. Please share. Knowing yourself is a vital tool to surviving. What you give is what you take. Oh, thank you, Sister Fadelia. God bless you. What you give is what you take. When you give yourself total support that you can make it, that you can walk with God, that you can identify yourself, make list of what you can tolerate from a man. How can a man be lying to you and you keep making excuses for him? How can a man be beating you up and you make excuses for him? How can a woman be treating you like nobody? You make excuses for her because you don't want people to see that you are divorced or you're separated, or you don't want people to say, oh, you are divorcing again. My dear, do you know yourself? Is the question. Have you identified who you are? When you know yourself, the things that knows you like you will come closer to you. You will attract things that will fit your criteria. A woman that is very beautiful, hardworking, focused, why would you settle for a man who wants to sit at home and sleep? Oh, he cannot find a good job. We don't need to find a good job to work together. Come on now, guys. Stop making excuses. Hello? Charity begins at home. Step by step, Constantly, persistence, perseverance, non-stop will win the race. Get little job as a man. Don't sit back and watch a woman doing 2-3 jobs and you complain that you're looking for a very good job. I'm a graduate. I can't do this kind of job because it's not my qualification. That is stupid pride. Foolish pride. Because that certificate is not going to pay the light bill, and when the light bill comes, that your degree, master's degree, is not going to put food on the table. So leave the master's degree and take the high school diploma and go get a job. Hello? Get a job with high school diploma, $9 an hour at least. Use it to manage and pay the light bill. Reduce the stress on the system. Quit keeping your shoulder where your shoulder cannot be. Hang your coat where you can bring it down. When they say jump and get your coat, you jump and grab it. Don't put your coat on the ceiling and this side of you, you're actually on the floor. Who are you deceiving? Why can't we be ourselves? Why do you have to lie to someone to impress and you're completely empty? And why would it be a problem? If you want to settle for less, sisters or men, you see a woman who doesn't want to work, she wants to have 3 children every 2 months, not even 9 months. Every 9 months she's pregnant. She's comfortable having children and having children. And you're okay with it. Who are we to tell you not to be okay? That's your choice. Thank you, Sister Fidelia. God bless you. Everything in life is knowing who you are and what you can accept. That's what we're saying. Knowing your environment. If you like a woman who is lazy, that's your personal business. Don't let your friends come in between your relationship with your lazy wife. If you love a lazy man, be happy. Enjoy your lazy man. That's your problem now. Whatever I'm preaching here is waste of time. If that's your choice of a man, what can we do? Things fall apart. Center cannot hold. Enjoy yourself and don't complain to Jesse. Because when you start complaining, I will be laughing like I'm laughing right now. Me, I don't like lazy man. Honestly, I don't like working too hard by myself. But that's exactly what I'm doing. But if I have to have a man, hello, bros. If you have to marry me, no, let's not talk about marriage. Boyfriend, okay. Bros, if you have to be my boyfriend, you have to be working. You might not be working with master's or doctorate degree, but hello, have a high school diploma job. At least have something on your last name that you're working. Because I cannot be able to provide for you and provide for me. I know that sometimes a woman will be the breadwinner, you know. It's okay. I don't pray to be a breadwinner in my marriage home or within me and my boyfriend. That prayer is not like, God, give me my daily bread. I don't pray that prayer. I don't want daily bread. I want to be sufficiently rich. Okay, yeah, comfortable. Let's say that so that they will not say I have started. I want to be comfortable. So I don't pray the prayer of daily bread. So if I finish today, tomorrow I go back and start bothering God. Give me my daily bread. He will give me on a Thursday. Friday morning I wake up, Father, give me my daily bread. Jesus has so much stuff to do. He's so busy. Just go ahead and ask him to bless you and make you comfortable with life. Let him settle you and look for someone else to take care of. Stop praying the prayer of daily bread. Mercy, my sister, thank you for joining me. God bless you. Daily bread is not the prayers of those who want to survive. Daily bread that I used to know, my great-grandmothers, I think that should have been their prayers. I don't know why my mom and my dad also prayed the prayer of daily bread. But in my generation, we are here to break protocols. Hello, everyone. Stop the prayer of daily bread. It's not good for us. We don't want it to cross to our children's life. We want to break that chain of daily bread. Ask God, thank you, sis, to provide comfortable life for you so that our children will be more comfortable than us and our grandchildren will be more weighted than us. Daily bread prayer is not a good prayer at all, my people. You eat today, tomorrow you go back and beg. You eat tomorrow, you go back and beg. That's not a good prayer. So let's stop the prayer of daily bread. Be aware of your environment. Knowing yourself is very important. Keep too much friends away from your relationship. Don't let your friends that want to be like you. You know, when you go to a party, ladies, you see your good friend. The earring is what you're wearing. She won't just say, oh, Jay, I like your earring. It's very beautiful. She will tell you, oh, this earring is good, though. It's very good. Where did you buy it? And you will tell her, oh, I bought it in Messi. How much was it? Oh, it's like $40. Oh, really? Oh, I thought it was like $500. So, oh, that's very reasonable. You must be on clearance. Such friends are very envious of you. They won't stop. They will criticize it first and act like they're saying it looks good. They will see a husband of yours. Is that your husband? Oh, okay. He's okay. There's nothing like, wow, he's handsome. Thank God for your life, sis. That's wonderful. Oh, where is he from? You tell him, oh, really? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Unfriendly friends. Friends, enemies. Dangerous. Dangerous friends. Be aware of your environment and be careful who you tell your story. Someone who doesn't know you can never destroy you. Someone who does not know you will never penetrate into your lifestyle. Someone who doesn't know you will not fight your destiny. Someone who doesn't care about you can never, ever support your destiny. Be careful the people you talk to. Stay tuned as we enjoy this. I just want to encourage somebody today. It's all about love. It's all about love. Enjoy this music. I'm going to use the ladies' room in a minute and I will be back. Enjoy the music.
I want you to know that I love you so. And no matter the cost, I won't let you go. Before we know, they gon' put that smile on my house, rolling. Anywhere we go, they won't know us. Cause we don't be regular, regular. Beauty and natural, natural. And you don't be left to ride. Never will I let you, first time I said I was on the road, I can see nobody going. Nobody said, nobody said, I love the way you look at me. I want you to know that I love you so. No matter the cost, I won't let you go. Before we know, they gon' put that smile on my house, rolling. Anywhere we go, they won't know
Yeah, my guys. I'm back. Oh my God, I missed you guys so much. Stop and then you see your sister. I'm crying. Awesome, 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 guys. Thank you all so much for joining me. You all are the best. I love coming to Facebook, sharing some ideas and some tips to help us in our relationship and lifestyles. And I'm telling you, we're making some tremendous changes and tremendous improvements in people's life, especially when it comes to relationship. Before I go, when you identify your surroundings, begin to build the circle of friends that you want. Stapanela, that's what the talk show is all about, to laugh and be happy and merry. When we work so hard and get stressed out, at least watch someone else make you laugh. It's a good thing, sis. I love you. I love you, love you, love you. Yeah, watching our surroundings and being aware of the things that happens around our relationship can help us. And I want to plead to men and women alike, watching me. If you have a relationship, pick up from where you start or where you stop right now. Begin to appreciate your significant other. Forget about what they did to you yesterday, gone. Today you're hearing my voice again. These people that come in between our relationship, they don't mean good for us. This friend of ours that you tell your story about how your husband is treating you bad, and they go back and tell your husband that missed the story, they don't mean good for you and your relationship. These friends that you tell your boyfriend make you angry, and she goes about telling you, oh, you know what, stay away from him. Then she goes about gluing herself to your boyfriend. They don't mean good for you. They're jealous of you. You see them crawling all over your boyfriend like ants, or your husband like ants. Anywhere they see them, they are very hyper. They want to go and sit around them. They want to say hi. They don't like you. They pretend that they love you and they want the good things for you. They really don't. You need to be smart, men and women alike. Such friends that can come and tell you about your girlfriend or your wife, what she's doing and what she's not doing. Did you send them on any message to watch your wife for you? They're busy minding someone else's business while they are losing out the opportunity for another guy to say hello to them. They're busy trying to say hello to your husband or your boyfriend, while that husband and boyfriend will never leave you. They will still come back to you, and she's losing out, wasting time, minding someone else's boyfriend or husband. Such friends, we want to start shredding them. We want to keep them away from our relationship on a distance. Don't tell them your stories no more. Is it not when you say it out that they will hear? If you don't say your problem, they will not hear. We are the ones that open up to these people, and they come back to destroy us. Men and women, appreciate whoever you have. The devil that you know could be better than the one you don't know. I didn't say it's better. Watch my language. The language of, oh, the devil you know is better than the one you don't know. That's not a clear statement. Listen to me. I said the devil you know might be better than the one you don't know. It's not assured now, but work on your relationship. Whatever that makes you to see your husband and say, yes, I love this man. Flashback. Think about the first day you say yes. If you're still married to this guy, something is holding you guys together. Renew the vow, renew the relationship. Forgive him whatever he did. Forgive her whatever she did. Keep outsiders away from your relationship. Start afresh and rebuild it. And most times it will come out stronger and more beautiful because we are learning. We are learning every day. And the more we learn and apply the knowledge, the better our relationship will come out. May the Lord help us. I am learning. When I teach these classes, I also go back and watch myself and filter myself and see where I'm going wrong. Like I tell people, I've been married and divorced. I don't hide it. I don't filter myself. I say it the way it is, the truth. I've been there before. Do I have a boyfriend now? I'm supposed to have a boyfriend now, but I am watching some things because some unfriendly friends are around that relationship. And I'm trying to start shredding people to see if this is going to work out. And if it doesn't work out, you don't hold yourself back. You have to identify yourself and move on when you're supposed to move on. So you don't waste all your time and energy for something that is empty. I hope I'm making sense. Shine your eyes, Nigerians will say. Be smart and vigilant. Mind your business in your relationship. Whatever your husband is doing to you, talk to your husband directly. And God, that should be the third party in your relationship. When God is sitting there, talk to him. If you're in the wrong place, God will make you part ways in peaceful way. Not parting ways because someone, individual, came in to destroy you guys. Let's try and reduce the level and percentage of divorce and separation that we have every day because of third parties in our relationship. If we think very likewise, men and women, we will put shame to the devil. If your wife have offended you, call her attention, talk to her, express your feelings, how you feel. If your husband have offended you, call him, talk to him. Don't start calling a third or fourth party to be in between because they will never bring something good. They want to separate you guys. Be very smart. A friend of you who can talk about you in front of your husband when you're not there and say negative things about you didn't mean good for you at all and will never mean good. And the husband who is listening to that junk without calling your attention and say, baby, be here, I want this your friend to repeat what she's saying. That husband is not the right one. You have made a mistake. Those are signs and symptoms of unhealthy relationship. A man who stays outside a lot about the wife or the girlfriend is not good a man. That man is not matured. It's a grown man in a little child brain, a man who doesn't have a way of making his own decision. He wants gossip from the girlfriend's friends or from the wife's friends to confirm if the wife is a good wife. That man is very childish. He doesn't know what he wants yet. And if you're in that kind of relationship, it's so bad. Something is not right. And you cannot change a grown man. That's where the problem is. Or a woman who cannot face you to discuss issues, but she can talk to 200 people about you. That woman is very immature. It's about time we'll take decisions and mistakes so we can be able to say we did and stop pulling people in between our relationship. Anyone that sees you happy, probably you had issue with your husband, but you mended it and you're happy. Your friend around you is not happy that you and your husband came back together. That friend is not for you. He or she is against the relationship. We need to be very wise. When your girlfriends see that you have an issue with your boyfriend, but you guys made up, and whenever you see that girlfriend, she's very uncomfortable seeing both of you hugging and kissing each other, she is not happy for that relationship. She wants what you want, but don't give her room for that. Shine your eyes. Enough is enough. A word is enough for the wise man and the wise lady. A word is enough for us. Let's be wise as we journey through building our relationship. I love you guys so much. I appreciate every one of you joining me and those that shared. God bless you all. And tomorrow, you guys know how I do my stuff. I'll be back as we continue the story of being aware of our environment. In our relationship, in our destinies, our visions, guide it like you guide your stomach. Quit talking too much about what you want to do in life. Don't run your mouth too much. Guide your lips. Let it happen before they know. I've learned my lesson now. If I start dating a man for real, not even my best friends will have guts to come closer to my boyfriend. How dare you? Yes, sis. I'm going to keep it and protect my boyfriend so well. If I have to date right now, my girlfriends will know that I'm dating when the wedding date is announced. Because people are wicked. People are very wicked. You guys be very careful. Some marriages are supposed to last, but friends will tear it apart. Some of your destinies, you're supposed to be better than what you are, but because you told somebody about your dream, they discouraged you. and you didn't catch up, that they are just discouraging you because of jealousy, you end up allowing your destiny to be destroyed. Be very careful around those that you trust. Be very careful around the people you call your friend. Be very careful around some family members that you trust your destiny with. Be very wise around everyone that you see around yourself. God bless you. You guys enjoy your day. I'm about to round up. I will play little music and then we'll call it a day. I want you guys to know the topic today was to be my guest. Awareness around your relationship or your destiny. Note, know yourself. This is an important tool in accepting what you can accept or dealing with nonsense when it comes out showing around you. I call it survival strategies during the developmental stage in any relationship. What we're doing in this broadcast is a developmental stage of awareness about relationship and destiny. Guide it with all your strength. Keep your mouth shut concerning your future so that you can reach your destiny. God bless you. Hold on and then enjoy this.